Chairman of Press Council of India, Justice Markandey Katju, has just met Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. Justice Katju has pleaded for clemency for Sanjay Dutt, for Zaibunnisa Kazi and for others in the 1993 blast case. Justice Markandey Katju spoke exclusively to Headlines Today, and Justice Markandey Katju had said that Sanjay Dutt should not be made to serve their sentence until his petition before the Maharashtra Governor and the President is decided. Justice Markandey Katju is talking about Article 72 of the Constitution, which clearly talks of respite after the conviction. Before I move on in this bulletin, let us quickly listen in to Justice Markandey Katju, Chairman of the Press Council of India, who met Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh just a short while back. Headlines Today's Jugal Purohit spoke to him.
Please tell us what was the points that you kept in front of the Prime Minister?
See, I'm not free to tell you what was discussed. In fact, whatever was discussed is already contained in my letters of pardon to 5 people for whom I issued appeals for pardon. And I said that till pardon, my appeal for pardon is decided, please grant a respite.
What would a respite mean for the Congress?
Supposing this man Bullar is hanged and my pardon petition is not decided, it will become infectious. So until the pardon petition is decided, he should not be hanged. That is the meaning of respite. Or in the case of others, they have to surrender in 4 weeks from the date of judgment of Supreme Court, that was 21st of March.
Right.
That is 18th April. And supposing my pardon petition is decided after 6 months or 1 year, and it is ultimately allowed, then they will have to go to jail unnecessarily. So this is the meaning of respite. And Article 72 of the Constitution permits the President, empowers the President not only to grant pardon, but it also uses the word respite, reprieve, suspension of sentence. All these words are in.
So sir, can you just clarify who are these 5 people, and are you saying basically that till the time it is not decided, they should not be allowed, the punishment should not be meted out?
That's what I said. 5 people: Sanjay Dutt, Zaibunnisa Kazi, Ishaq, and that Sharif, what was his name? And this Bullar.
Devinder Pal Singh Bullar.
That's this Ishaq Muhammad and Sharif Abdul Ghafoor. So
from the 1993 case.
Yes, Bullar is of the Delhi and that was of Bombay.
I see. So till the time your petition are not decided, no punishment.
This is my prayer, because the President has power under Article 72 to grant respite or suspension of sentence or reprieve.
I see. And so you would not like to share what the Prime Minister has spoken?
I can't tell you. I'm not free to tell you what was discussed between us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any further move on this from your side now?
I've done what I could.
I have done what I could is what Justice Markandey Katju is telling Headlines Today's Jugal Purohit in this exclusive interaction that Jugal Purohit has just had with Justice Markandey Katju. Jugal, he spoke exclusively to you just after meeting Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. Take us through the details of his prayer. Justice Markandey Katju, as Chairman of Press Council of India, as an individual citizen of this country, in what capacity did he meet the Prime Minister today? What did he plead with the Prime Minister?
Well, Gaurav, of course, he met today the Prime Minister as the Chairman of the Press Council, but what we are seeing is a markedly different stand from what he had initially taken up, which was of mercy petition. Now, he's actually added another layer to his argument, and he said that unless his mercy petition is decided, none of the convicts should be given what punishments have been meted out by the court. So this is a markedly different stand, and he's quoting the Article 372 saying that the President has the power to temporarily suspend and give relief, and that's what he wants. Now this is also interesting because it comes at a time when Sanjay Dutt has moved the Supreme Court seeking more time. So these are the two developments, Gaurav, which have happened vis-a-vis this case.
Yes, and it's very interesting, as Justice Katju said, that Article 72 of the Constitution, Jugal, Article 72 of the Constitution talks about reprieve to a convict. Even after he's been convicted, as long as his petition is pending with the President of India or the Governor of the state, there should be reprieve. That sentence should not be carried out. Now, as far as the case of Zaibunnisa Kazi and Sharif Abdul Ghafoor and Ishaq are concerned, the Supreme Court has already said no. The 3 of them will have to go to jail. They will have to surrender now. They will have to go to jail on the 18th of April. As far as Sanjay Dutt is concerned, we'll only know at 2 p.m. Was Justice Katju aware that the Supreme Court has already rejected a part of his prayer that he was making to Prime Minister of India?
Well, Gaurav, he was not aware because the Supreme Court judgment, of course, came much later than when I interacted with Justice Katju, and his point was by then not dwarfed by the fact that the Supreme Court has already, as you said, partly rejected his prayers.